And good morning, everybody. How are you? It's Monday morning at let's see, 7:26 in the morning. The husband's gone. The cats are fed. The dishes are done. The pool has its chemicals. The turtles are fed. I'm dressed, and I'm waiting for Aldi's to open. That's what I'm doing today. My coffee cup of the day is, it's probably backwards for you guys. It says coffee because kids are assholes. And then here's my shirt. Kind of goes with that. See this? Being an adult is the dumbest thing I've ever done. All true statements. So, the air is so thick outside. It's 78 degrees or so they say. I don't believe them. It's warmer than that. And the air is so thick you could cut it with scissors. So, I have to go out and come back quickly. And then I woke up. I still got all my fingers on this hand. And I think putting this glove on because it worked like a compression thing, I think that helped with the bruising. Because my ring finger, the ring finger with the, I'm going to tear this place up, with the marcasite ring that it tore the marcasites out of, that I can't fix now. I didn't even think about it because I don't have two hands and those stones are small. It's barely bruised, and I can bend it better today. But the middle one hurts, and it doesn't want to bend, and that's okay. That's okay. I'll work through it. Could have been worse. Could have been laying on the ground, you know what I mean? So, I don't know what I'm going to do today. I have some boxes in the living room that I've had for a while that my friend Tony gave me that has things that belong to his mama that he wanted me to have. So I really need to go through those boxes. I've seen some of his pretty cool stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I sat up last night until I fell asleep on the couch out in the garage doing graphics. So I have a lot more new ones coming up. I got to do some. I got all the words done. Now I got to go back and bring in the actual pictures that go with that. So yeah. I don't know. I was looking forward to this week because I don't really have anything I have to do. It's like kind of being on vacation. But I need to feel better, It's okay. It's coming. It's coming. I'm feeling a little better. Well, let me see. Y'all like my new glasses? I think they're very fashionable. I think I got jewelry to match too. Matches something in my hair right there. Whoops. Okay, well, that takes them off because they're so cute. Look at this. Okay, too big. I guess I'll have to go to a smaller frame. Anyhow. I hate it when my brain wants to think, and I got nothing to think about, nothing that's that important to me today. I just don't got it. Maybe something exciting will happen when I go to the store today. These last couple weeks have been so boring. So boring. I don't know if it's because I haven't felt good and I don't have the energy to get excited about anything, or just that it doesn't matter, or just that, does that happen when you get old? I don't know. I feel like I've lost part of me. I have no clue. But I do know when I went into my closet today to get dressed, I pulled out a pair of shorts that I got at Walmart in the kids department. They're so cute. They're like a beige kind of camo thing. They're real cute. Too big. I had to roll them up at the waist, and they're like 3 sizes too big around. I'm gonna wear them anyhow. I don't care. I don't care. I'd like to. I want to lose a little more. I don't know where. I'd like to gain some right here, you know, to fill that in. Bring them cheeks back. I used to have cheeks. I did. Everybody used to remark on my high cheekbones. It wasn't the bones. It was the goddamn fat under the skin that made me look like I had high cheekbones. Because as you can see, I don't have high cheekbones. But it's okay. I don't have any butt cheekbones either. So, I guess one end or the other. There's not a lot to be excited about. Huh. Uh-oh. 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 Hear that? Who is that? It's not... That might be Mama Sue. I don't know why she's hollering like that. You know what my grandson said to me? I just wanted to punch him. I'm so glad he went to bed. I was saying about his cat, Barry, how I let him in from outside last night, not in the house, onto the lanai, and no sooner was he in here, he turned around, stuck his ass up to my sliding glass door, and he sprayed. And I was telling him, you know, Ninny hasn't been feeling good, and, you know what he told me to do? Put them all outside. He means outside. I'm like, what? Yeah, put them all on the outside. Then you don't have to worry about it. Everybody does. I took them into my home. I said I'd take care of them. That's what I'm doing. So if that's how he feels about animals, then he should have never wanted those 2 turtles that I take care of and I feed. Or Barry, his cat, who sprays all over outside. Or his dog, Junior. Or his cat, Emmy. He didn't take care of any of them. Not a one of them. Tells me to put them outside. They'll be okay. Number 1, heat. Number 2, cold. Number 3, predators. We have coyotes. Number 4, they don't need to be out there running around. Number 5, we took them in. We're going to take care of them. Yeah. I paid $250 to adopt Junior for him because he just had to have him. He don't take care of him. He's taken him to the beach a couple of times because it makes him look like the little muscle man, you know, at the beach with his dog. But, you don't have time for that dog. Or the cats. I think if Barry had a lot more attention, he wouldn't be spraying everywhere. And I can't have that because then he's going to teach the other cats to spray. And John don't get that. He don't get it. So yes, I do let Barry out of the screened-in enclosure. I do. Let him go out there and spray or whatever he wants to do. I don't know why he's doing that. He started that about 2 years ago. He was an inside cat. It was him and Bo. And my nephew was here. My nephew has a lot of animals. We're not going to go any further with that one. But he come in and sat down in the dining room one day, and we were all sitting there talking. And Barry's, you know how cats rub against your legs. Next thing you know, he turned around, he sprayed him. Yeah, he did. And he was on his way to go somewhere from here. Yeah. Hold on a minute. That's It's one of them random pains that you get. So anyhow, after that, he started spraying. So he had to go outside. You know, that stuff is horrible. It'll take me half a day. Well, me, a half a day, because I got to make sure every drop of every fucking thing is out of my house. And put him out on lanai. And, you know, there's a ceiling fan out there. There's a box fan out there for him, air movement and all that. I feel bad every time I look out there and see him out there because I can go out and pet him and he's lovable. But, and he does it right in front of me. He'll just turn right around and shake his little ass and, ooh. And just do it. And I don't want the rest of my animals learning that's okay. And for some reason, I can't get my grandson to understand. But then he's not the one that feeds him and takes care of him and cleans up his fucking spray. And so, you know. So, yeah, that kind of fucking aggravated me when he said, well, just put him outside. If I can't take care of them and I'm not going to give them a proper home, then I shouldn't have them. I got a neighbor down the way here. I think he breeds pit bulls. He's got a big screen, or not screen, but a big fence in enclosure. I think it's a fence is like, I don't know, however high you can get chain link, 6-8 feet. It's real tall. And they stay outside. And next thing you know, there's more, and then there's more. And he leaves them out in the heat of the summer. He leaves them out in the cold of the winter. And trust me, it gets cold here. We're not that far from the water. It gets fucking cold. When you get that wind off that water. And my opinion is, just my opinion, I don't think he should have animals. Because he's got like 8 kids that he can't control and take care of down there. He needs to focus time on them, but he certainly does not take care of those dogs out there in that area. And I'm going to guess somebody probably, it wasn't me, I'm not that person. I'm going to guess somebody probably complained because it wasn't long ago that he put, you know, those tarp-like things that you can attach to a chain link fence. He put those up. So, and I certainly, and don't get me wrong, I have a Staffy, wonderful dog. But you know what? Somebody comes in with kids and stuff, he won't hurt them. But I put them up anyhow. I'm not going to have the chance that one of them kids hauls off and kicks him or smacks him like my youngest grandson used to do with our Roddy and our Dane. You know, and have him look like he's the bad guy. He's not. Him and Eddie, my one cat, they're best friends. He takes care of these cats like they're his own. If one of them's meowing real loud, he comes running to see if they're okay. So he's not a violent dog, but I put him up. But he's got all those dogs out there outside in that heat. Nobody pays attention to him. And he's got little kids. Little kids. Yeah, he's the one that I had hired to do my lawn. That's what he does. And I paid him 3 months ahead of time, so I didn't have to worry about it. At the end of the second month, I had 2 cuts, and one of them was only a weed eat. Okay, so then he asked me if my grandson can go help him out for a couple of days because he's short of help. Okay. So, and I thought to myself, well, maybe that's why my lawn hasn't gotten done, and I got to get out there with the weed eater and trim everything and make it look good. And so my grandson goes to work for him. Works a couple of days. Takes him months to get his fucking pay. I watched his brood of little brats for 2 days. Was supposed to get paid. Didn't get a dime. And when I told him, I said, look, you're an asshole. And I know you're an asshole. You haven't cut my fucking grass. And you've been paid 3 fucking months. My grandson came to work for you, worked his ass off, got up early in the morning because the rest of your fucking help didn't show up. You haven't paid him. So I know I'll never see what you owe me for taking care of them goddamn unruly kids of yours. Yeah. Yeah, so I lost $400, about $400 on lawn care that I never fucking got. And I babysat them brats for, I can't tell you how many days, 2-3 days at least. And then he has the audacity to say to me, how do you think I got where I am in life? Well, I'm not seeing where he got very far in life. He doesn't take care of his animals. He doesn't take care of his children. They live in a 2-story home that they bought down here a couple years ago. Beautiful home. I would have traded my home for that one. I wouldn't now. They have tore it up. Like my friend Brandon Catty Corner here. That was another house I would have traded my house for. If that one would have been for sale when we were looking, I probably would have chose that one over this one. So his history speaks for himself, you know, and his children, some of the things I saw his children doing to each other. That's a sick household down there. And I'm not just saying it because he ripped me off of quite a bit of money. I'm just saying that because it's the truth. Yeah. He ended up getting out of us, I don't know, $3,000 to remove 2 trees, I think. Never came back and ground the stumps. And I remember in the beginning of that fucking conversation, because when I'm putting out that kind of money, I want it all to be known. I know that was in that conversation, that those stumps be taken. Why would I pay him that kind of money to remove 2 trees and leave me with the big fucking stumps? That'd be stupid. But he swore and be damned. That was not part of that deal. He is the crookedest person. Dishonest. Downright dirty person I have met in years. I'm looking at my turtles. Yeah. I don't get people. I forget who I was talking to at the market on Saturday, you know. Somebody I know. I'm not good with names at all. And they were telling me, you know, what is wrong with people anymore? And I'm like, I don't know. Apparently they weren't raised like you and I were. I mean, there's a time to cut up and have a good time and run my mouth, you know. But I own this mouth. Whatever comes out of it, I own what comes out of this big mouth of mine. People just think they can walk all over you and do what they want, kick you in the head, and it's okay, and they keep going. And here's the problem. They can, because none of the powers that be would do anything about it, you know? It's like, you know, I choose to be woman today. I choose to be man. I choose to be asshole today. I choose to be a dumbass. I choose to be rude today. You know, it's all kind of thrown into that my choice thing. And whoever's, you can get mad at me if you want for referencing it that way, but that's the truth. It's how people are. Well, I can do this. I have the right. I have this. Don't have a right to tread on me. You don't have a right to disrespect me. You don't have a right to put your hands on me. Not in my world. And I don't care how old I get. People think, oh, yeah, she's just running her mouth. She's old. She can't. You want to fucking bet? Piss me off and see what happens. Christopher just got to work. Yeah. That's why I hate going out anymore. You know, people just don't. You can go out with a smile on your face and be the nicest person in the world. You know, good morning, good afternoon. Can I help you? You know, oh, let me get that for you. Have men slam fucking doors in your face, you know, because they don't get it that, well, I was taught men are supposed to hold the door for women. Even men my age. Okay, Christopher, I know you're at work. Even men my age are rude like that. I have never, or they'll stand there, and if you get to the door first, they'll stand there and expect you to open that fucking door. Yeah. This is the world we live in. So. That's why I'm glad. I've been stable all my life. Always had a home. Always had an income. And always treated people right. So, I don't know how people can live with themselves the way they are. You know, even when I cut off on somebody that deserved it, later on, after I get to thinking about it, I'm like, why the hell did I do that? Well, you know what? You know why I do it? Because they deserved it. Yeah. I don't dish out anything to anybody that they haven't asked for. Except my finger, for some reason, is starting to hurt this morning. So, yeah, that's where I'm at today. I'm going to make it a good day, though. I'm going to go to Aldi's soon. Hopefully, maybe I'll go to Walmart first. I need something from there that Aldi's doesn't have. And, oh, I know what it is. Pull chemicals. And get my stuff done. I'm going to come home to buy something good for dinner, something different. I got to have onions first. That's why I got to go to the store. I used my last onion night before last, and when I went to make the potatoes, you know, with the ham and the cheese and the onions and the chopped up tomatoes, I had to use dehydrated onions. Thank God I had them, that and onion powder, so you know you got the flavor that you were looking for. But I like onions. I love onions. So anyhow, that's my plan for the day. And again, I've run off at the mouth for 22 minutes. I'm getting off of here. Y'all have a wonderful day. Enjoy your coffee. Have a good, healthy breakfast. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Tell somebody you love them. Hug them. It's really important. You just have no clue how important that is to somebody, even if you're pissed off at them. Even if they don't want the hug, give it to them anyhow. They'll get over it. I don't know what my dog is hollering about. So anyhow, I'm out of here, guys. Have a beautiful day. If anything fun happens, I'll let you know. But when I get back, I'm going to do some graphics, and maybe I'll show you some of those. And I think every day we'll either do a cup of the day or shirt of the day. And you can come back and see what's going on with me that day. But today, my conversation with my grandson was kind of wishy-washy. So he's an asshole. And being an adult, that is kind of stupid. Yeah. All right, guys, I'll see you later. And if you don't mind, push my button. I see you all are looking at my videos, and I appreciate that. So hopefully, you know, somebody's picking up what my thing is here. You know, I'm just trying to show you. You can get old. I'm 66. Turned 66 in April. But you can still live life. You can still do things. You can still say what you feel. You can still cut your damn fingers up. And everything is good. So thanks for stopping, guys. And I'll talk to you later. See ya.